Good afternoon, everyone. There are more trials to come in the Feeding Our Future cases and investigations, so we'll keep our remarks brief and won't take any questions. The jury just convicted 5 defendants of participating in a massive scheme to fraudulently obtain federal child nutrition program funds. The verdict confirms what we've known all along, which is that defendants falsified documents, they lied, and they fraudulently claimed to be feeding millions of meals to children in Minnesota during COVID. The defendants took advantage of the COVID-19 pandemic to defraud the state of Minnesota and to steal tens of millions of dollars. This conduct was not just criminal, it was depraved and brazen. This case invoked in many people, both in our office and around the state of Minnesota, with a state of outrage that defendants would take advantage of a global pandemic and crisis and a program intended to feed children in need. We're pleased with the verdict, we're proud of the trial, and I'm proud of the team that prosecuted it and investigated, including my colleagues Harry Jacobs, Matt Ebert, Chelsea Walker, Dan Bobier, along with the paralegals Hannah Saris, Chrissy Wynn, Steph Klein, and Rachel Thrasher, as well as the agents from the FBI, the Postal Inspection Service, the IRS, and of course the forensic accountants that testified at trial. This case came to the attention of the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office in 2021. Forensic accountants dug in immediately, subpoenaing literally thousands of bank accounts and following the money and uncovering this massive fraud scheme. The small team worked tirelessly through the end of 2021, through the holidays, to execute search warrants in January of 2022 that put an end to the fraud scheme and an end to the defrauding of this program that was paying out literally tens of millions of dollars each week from the state of Minnesota. It was an extraordinary investigation and an extraordinary case, and I'm proud of the team that did it. The evidence in this case that everyone saw here showed how brazen the scheme was and how extensive and shameless it was. There'll be more trials to come in this case and related cases, and so I don't want to talk more. Obviously, this has been a hard week for everyone in the criminal justice system and in our office. I'm not going to comment on the attempt to bribe juror number 52, other than to say that we will investigate and prosecute that attack on our criminal justice system with all of our resources. That's all I have. Thank you very much.
No comment on the 2 defendants, both found not guilty?
No comments. Thank you.
Okay, no. Thank you.
A long list of charges they must decide upon. Our Bill Keller has more from outside of the federal courthouse in Minneapolis.